Olive found herself in a busy city street, surrounded by really tall buildings. There were stalls nearby, selling balloon animals and hot dogs to passers-by. Olive was wearing a yellow hard hat and was holding a box with 2 buttons on it.
Cake, I wonder what this big button's for.
Press it, please.
Who said that?
The name's Clive. Now please press the button and get me down.
No problem, Clive.
No sooner had she pressed the big button than a window cleaner's platform, lined with buckets of water and brushes, clattered down the side of the nearest building to the ground. On it was a very scared-looking walrus.
Hello there, I'm Olive.
Hello. Am I down yet, Olive?
Down? I don't think you were ever really up.
Chuckled Olive as Clive joined her on the pavement.
Oh, I'm keeping my flippers firmly on the ground from now on. I'm no good at cleaning windows so high up.
Olive looked up at the tall building's very dirty windows.
So I can see Clive.
This isn't my usual job, you see. I normally sell balloon animals for my stall over there, but I promised the window cleaner I'd do his job when he's on holiday. Now it looks like I won't be able to keep my promise. Can you help me at all?
I suppose cleaning windows can't be that hard, can it?
Olive stepped onto the window cleaning platform. Clive pushed the button and the platform started to move up into the air, past one window, then another and another.
Not so fast, it's getting a bit wobbly up here. Wow! Egg, get me down, Clive, please.
Clive pushed the other button and soon Olive was safely back on the ground.
Oh, thanks for trying, Olive. I guess we'll never get those windows clean.
Olive looked over at Clive's balloon stall and then the one selling hot dogs.
Balloon animals, hot dog buns, buckets of water. I think I may have an idea.
Olive attached the buckets of water to balloon animals from Clive's stall. First an elephant, then a giraffe, a balloon fish and a whale, and even an ostrich. Soon there was a whole zoo floating up the side of the building, with buckets of soapy water dangling below them.
Quick, Clive, can you make me a huge catapult from some balloons?
One catapult coming up.
As Clive twisted the squeaky balloons into a catapult, Olive ran over to the hot dog stall.
One huge bag of hot dog buns, please.
There you go.
Olive placed a hot dog bun into the balloon catapult, took aim and... ping! The bun flew through the air, past the dirty windows, before popping the balloon elephant. The bucket of soapy water spilt over the side of the tall building as it fell, washing the dirt from the windows to reveal the happy, waving people inside.
It worked.
Olive sent more buns catapulting up towards the balloon animals. Bang! Pop! Each bucket spilled their water and soon all the windows were sparkling clean.
Oh, thank you, Olive. I'm so glad to have kept the promise I made to my friend.
No problem, Clive. I never realised cleaning windows could be such fun.
They both laughed, and as they did, Olive realised it was time to go.
Typical Olive, daydreaming again.
Said her mum.
Heck, actually, I helped a walrus wash windows.
Your head's been in the sun too long, dear.
Said Olive's dad. Her little brother laughed. But Olive wasn't listening. She was already dreaming of her next big adventure.
Olive the Ostrich!
It was very dark, except for one light that was pointing straight at her.
Oh, Gurk, I'm in the spotlight.
Exclaimed Olive. She was on stage in a huge theatre. She was wearing a frilly collar and very, very pointy shoes. She could hear someone crying and headed off to investigate. Backstage was dark. She couldn't see anyone anywhere. She noticed the sobbing was coming from under a large furry cushion in the corner. Olive tried to lift up the cushion, but the cushion moved and cried, "Ouch!" The cushion stood up, and Olive saw that it had arms and legs. It wasn't a cushion at all. It was actually a big brown bear.
Oh, sorry.
Said Olive.
Don't worry. Happens all the time. I'm Sir Derek Jackabear.
I'm Olive. Pleased to meet you. But why are you crying?
It's the opening night of the play. The actress I'm performing with hasn't arrived. I'm scared I'll forget my lines.
Oh, dear. Well, I could be the actress. But I don't know the lines either.
This is a disaster. What are we going to do, lovey?
Olive saw that there was a big book sitting on a table next to a bottle of glue.
Is that the play we're performing in?
That's the one. 11th Night by William Shakespeare.
And what do you use the glue for?
I use it to stick this false beard on for the play.
A script. Some glue? I think I may have an idea.
With Sir Derek's help, Olive tore out all the pages from the script and stuck them everywhere. On the curtains, on the props, even on the stage itself.
Oh, I see. Now we don't have to remember our lines. We can just read them. Bravo, lovey.
As Derek stuck on his false beard, Olive put on the final piece of hair costume, a huge feathery hat. Derek gave her one last piece of advice.
Break a leg, lovey.
Olive looked confused.
It's what we say in the theatre. It means good luck.
And with that, the curtain went up and the play began. Olive and Derek moved around the stage, reading the lines and acting out the play. Everything was going brilliantly until one of the big feathers on Olive's hat fell in front of her eyes. She couldn't see where she was going. One of her long shoes caught on a page that she had glued to the stage. Olive fell off the stage and into the audience. But the audience caught Olive and lifted her up high above their heads. She crowd surfed all the way around the theatre before eventually landing back on the stage. And with that, the play was over. The audience went wild, clapping and cheering.
This play is a huge success.
Boomed Sir Derek.
I have my beautiful leading lady to thank for that.
He leaned over and gave Olive a kiss on her beak.
Mwah.
Oh, I say. I didn't break a leg, but I've got a few bruises from falling off the stage.
They both laughed, and as they did, Olive realised it was time to go.
Typical Olive, daydreaming again.
Said her mum.
Actually, I've been performing in a spectacular play.
Your head's been in the sun too long, dear.
Said Olive's dad. Her little brother laughed. But Olive wasn't listening. She was already dreaming of her next big adventure.